Welcome back into the 247 Sports channel, or as we like to call it, Commitment HQ. And we have another of the top high school basketball players in the country set to make their announcement here tonight live on the 247 Sports channel. And that is Marcus Allen. And we are talking about one of the most impressive physical specimens in the country. I mean, this guy is long, he's strong, he's explosive athletically, he's got huge hands. There's almost nothing he can't do from a physical standpoint. So just as talented of a physical prospect as you will find, and as you might expect, he had a wide variety of recruitment, but he trimmed his list down to 6 schools. You see his profile right there. 4-star prospect, number 10 in the state of Florida, 6'7", 190 pounds. And he is multi-positional, to say the least. His final 6, Arkansas, Miami, Missouri, Michigan, Ohio State, and Stanford. As you can see, he has been recruited by some of the most well-known college basketball programs in the entire country. So without further ado, we are going to bring Marcus into this broadcast live. Marcus, welcome to the show.
How you guys doing? Thank you for having me.
Oh, thanks for doing this. We're excited for you. Now, I know you're back home, Miami Norland Senior High School. What's it like to be back home for this big day?
Just being back home, it's a great experience. I mean, I have all my friends and family here, all my, friends and family. So it's good to be here, just be around people that, loves me a lot.
All right. Now, before we get into, I got some questions to ask you before the big announcement. But first, I've got to have you introduce us to that lady on your right.
So this lady on my right, this is my right hand, my rock, my number one supporter. This is my mom, Miss Angie St. Jean. She's been here supporting me throughout everything. So it's my mom with me.
All right. Now, I got to tell you, Marcus, I've done a lot of these live commitments, but your balloon arch is the biggest and coolest I have seen. I mean, that's big time over there from Miami, Norland.
Now, for sure,
So
we got the Norland colors too, so it's good.
there you go. Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. Now, Marcus, I got to ask you, because you've been a high profile prospect since you were younger. You've been recruited by, all these huge name college programs. What has this process been like for you? Because I know like last year you went out to Arizona, now you're back in Miami, but the whole recruitment process and the basketball, this experience, what has it all been like for you?
I mean, this recruiting process has been, very long for me. I would say it started as like my freshman year. So, me entering my senior year, I mean, I feel like it was just time to, end it all. I'm very blessed and thankful for all the schools recruiting me, even the schools that's not on this table. I'm very grateful for it, honestly.
And you did have a long list of scholarship offers and suitors, but the time is almost here. But before we get to that point, I want to give you a chance to thank anybody you want to thank before you make your big announcement.
Okay, for sure. I just want to thank all you guys for coming out and supporting me throughout this day. This is a special day for me, so I appreciate everybody that's in this gym supporting me. Um, First and foremost, I like to thank God for like blessing me with the tools so I could be in this position. Without Him, I don't think any of this would be possible. He blessed me with a lot of characteristics, so I can be a great basketball player. So I appreciate Him a lot. Secondly, I like to thank my mother and my grandmother right here. My grandmother is one of the strongest people I know. She's been through like everything with me. Even when I was little, she was taking care of me and stuff. So I appreciate her for that. I love you, Grandma. Uh, Secondly, let's see. Secondly, I would like to thank my teammates, friends, coaches, and trainers that are all here. Throughout this step in my life, you guys have helped me, be in this position I am today. You guys molded me into the basketball player I am, and you guys put me in a position where I can choose wherever school I want to go to. So I just want to thank you guys as well. Thirdly, I like to thank all my Norland teammates. They're here with me. I mean, I've been with them since freshman year, even longer with some of my other teammates. So I just like to thank them and, being with me throughout this process too. I also want to shout out my Easy Compass family, Coach Gibson, Coach Mo, Coach August, Coach Pete, Coach Jeff, Coach Zai. I mean, AZ Compass was one of the biggest blessings that has ever came to my life. So I just appreciate that a lot. And I just want to also thank all the coaches and all the other schools that recruited me throughout this process. So without further ado, I'll be announcing my college decision. And with that being said, I'll be committed to the University of nah, not that
Oh,
one. I'll be staying home and nah, I can't go.
oh.
I'll be committed to the University of Missouri.
All right. He is a Tiger. Congratulations. Now, Marcus, I can tell you this. You made some people very nervous with that fake out. So I would give it a minute before you check Twitter. Marcus, in all seriousness, congratulations. Huge get from Missouri. What was it about that program that really stood out for you?
I feel like the thing that stood out to Missouri was just, the family atmosphere of it. Just the people there, Coach Gates and Coach CY are like very two black men in this industry. So I really trust them a lot with my future and my career.
Now, speaking of Coach Gates, I was doing some research before this. His first year at Mizzou last year, they were picked 11th pre-conference. They went on to finish 4th. They won 25 games, won a game in the NCAA tournament. Had someone picked Kobe Brown picked in the first round of the NBA draft, and then had Hodge sign a 2-way contract with the Lakers. So exceeded all expectations. But when I look at you, I think, geez, that prototype, that player development program that helped Kobe Brown make that jump, that's got to be tailor-made for a guy like you who's just scratching the surface of his potential. Am I accurate with that?
No, for sure, you're very accurate. Coach CY has the blueprint of, getting people like myself and like other, prototypes, my bills as well. He has a list with Scotty Barnes, Terrence Mann, and other like great players in the NBA. So it was only right for me, follow that tradition, follow that blueprint.
And what would you tell Mizzou fans that they are getting in Marcus Allen next year?
They're getting a very hard-nosed player, somebody that's going to play, very hard on the defensive and offensive end. So I'm very excited to get to Missouri next year.
Well, I tell you what, they are going to be very excited to have you there. That is a rabid fan base. I'm sure it's going to be a ton of fun playing there. Congratulations to you and your family. And now it's time for you guys to all go celebrate.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Thank you, Marcus.
For sure.
All right, that is Marcus Allen committing to the University of Missouri. And let's be real, this is a huge pickup for Missouri for a couple different reasons. In terms of physical prototypes, Marcus Allen is in the top 1% of high school basketball. This guy is long, he's strong, he's got big hands, he's an explosive athlete, and he can move incredibly well laterally. In fact, he's one of the best defensive players in all of high school basketball. We use the term switchable a lot, but he is as switchable as anyone I have seen in this class, potentially going to be able to switch 1 through 5 at the next level, because while he's big enough to bang inside, he can also get low and wide in a defensive stance, move his feet laterally. He takes pride in the defensive end of the floor. He's an excellent communicator. Now, offensively, you saw those clips there. Right now, he's an explosive finisher. He can face you up, take you off the bounce, but he's got to continue to expand that offensive game. We talked about the player development program at Missouri and the recent success stories it's had with players like Kobe Brown. That's going to be absolutely huge as Marcus Allen continues to develop that game, because make no mistake about it, he has a ton of untapped potential, and Missouri just got a potentially very big addition for their future. All right, for lots more on this, be sure to visit 247sports.com. Check out the story by Travis Branham. I'll have analysis up there as well, and make sure you keep it locked right here on the 247 Sports channel, as we've got lots more commitments coming up in the days and weeks to come. Until then, we'll see you real soon.